Today for the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is actually breaking out while this #1 war indicator was actually firing to the upside overnight and formed a new all-time high, as you can see it right here. We will talk about what this specific #1 war indicator actually is and how it is deeply interconnected with the Bitcoin price and also with the commodity markets like gold, silver, palladium and platinum, which are all up overnight, while the global market shares just erased the new year gains and they are all down. Guys, we will talk about all of that, have a little bit of a look here at the situation in Iran, which is escalating right now, and also the news that they are pledging to restart the uranium enrichment, and also about some verbal shots Donald Trump fired once again. We will talk about all of that and the Bitcoin breakout. So guys, make sure you take a seat, make sure you smash up the like button right now. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris. And as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. And let's start here from the very beginning. And we are here on the chart of Lockheed Martin. LMT is the ticker symbol if you want to check it out right yourself. And as the week was starting, this specific stock here was actually shooting to the upside. And if we are zooming out in the long decade history of this specific share here, we never see those prices. So this is at an all-time high right now. And this is actually a very famous #1 war indicator. Why are people saying that? Because Lockheed Martin here, which is here traded on the CBOE, is actually producing weapons and so on for the war. And as you can remember, Donald Trump was just tweeting here that they have spent $2 trillion on military equipment, and a vast majority of that is actually going into companies like Lockheed Martin, which is one of the biggest one of them. So they are obviously profiting heavily. And to validate that a little bit more, we can go back in time, and if we are zooming out here and we go into 2001, you remember on the 11th of September, there was this World Trade Center story. And what you can see is that on that exact day, this is the 10th of September, Lockheed Martin also jumped to the upside. And I mean, what happened afterwards is very clear. We saw that severe uptrend here with the probability of a war actually increasing. And we can see the exact same thing right here. And the most interesting thing is actually that we can see the same thing here right now happening for gold. Gold is right now also pumping to the upside. If you have seen our yesterday's video right here, this one here, we have actually talked about that in times of global economic policy uncertainty, things like gold, silver, and Bitcoin are surging to the upside, and we showed you some correlations. You can see that right now, not only gold, not only Lockheed Martin, the #1 war indicator, but also silver, platinum, palladium are surging to the upside. And as you can see the chart of Bitcoin here, the exact same thing is actually happening right now for Bitcoin, obviously with percentage higher returns since Bitcoin is much more volatile. And on the global markets, you can actually see the S&P futures, the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq futures, everything is going south. And if you remember, we actually shared a few days ago here on our Twitter at MMCrypto, by the way, follow us here. We shared in this article here, San Francisco Tribe actually also made an article about that tweet. We actually shared that the S&P 500 is at an all-time high, the Nasdaq at an all-time high, Dow Jones all-time high, DAX, New York Stock Exchange. Only Bitcoin is still at sub 10,000. And then we were asking, is that a good buy? And they were actually taking that and making an article about it. And we can tell you, in our opinion, this is a good buy. As we already shared before all of these horrible news actually happened, that we think that Bitcoin has bottomed right here. We shared that in this video here where we said 6,420 is probably the bottom. And ever since then, we were actually also searching for new long positions. Of course, we didn't hit this one because we weren't at home at the time. It's always like that. But yeah, we should have actually taken in a limit order. But you can see Bitcoin is surging ever since then to the upside for good. And also the commodities are out there surging to the upside as the global uncertainty increases. We actually shared in our video yesterday that global uncertainty, economic policy uncertainty, and also uncertainty about war drives prices like Bitcoin higher. It drives prices like gold, silver, palladium, and also very, very important, it drives the prices of the #1 war indicator of the weapon producers like Lockheed Martin higher. We want to tell you guys, we are not planning ever to speculate on things like Lockheed Martin, which are actually producing weapons which kill people. We will never speculate on that, especially because we have a peaceful asset like Bitcoin, and we can actually hedge and we can save our wealth in. Also, guys, you can pull out the correlation coefficient between this share here of Lockheed Martin and Bitcoin, and you will see, and take it with a grain of salt, okay? But that most of the times the correlation is actually heavily positive, and only with a few little exceptions right here. And right now it is probably also going to surge to the positive side here on the correlation coefficient. They are actually correlating positively to each other. But we want to make one thing very, very clear. Of course, war is not the #1 driver of the Bitcoin price. Things like fundamentals, the cycles in it of itself, and also the halving events are much more significant to the Bitcoin price. But it's at least interesting to look at these things, because sometimes the correlation is even going to 1, and it's the vast majority, actually more than 70% of the time, we have a very positive correlation right here. Now, very important, guys, let us know what you think. Is actually the uncertainty about a war driving the Bitcoin price higher, lower, or is there no effect at all? There is a poll once again popping up on top of the screen right now. Let us know what you think about that. And also, we want to express one more time, we don't want a war. We don't want a war being the reason of Bitcoin actually going higher. War is horrible, war is terrible. But right now that this is happening, it is our duty to look at these things, and it is our duty also to protect our wealth, guys. And also, looking at the situation right now here in the political situation, you can see that a lot of Iranian people were going onto the street protesting as the body of the killed Soleimani was actually going back into Iran. And if you go here on Twitter on Trump's profile, you can see he just put in a new tweet here, firing against them and actually, just warning if there are any attacks, we are going to fire back. And this, of course, puts more and more turmoil into that situation. And you can see that Iran now pledges to restart the uranium enrichment. And this was actually even once more firing this war indicator here to the upside. But now back to the Bitcoin topic. Ever since we hit that bottom here, hopefully it is the bottom, we were actually starting to speculate and to put in more long positions, even though we unfortunately didn't hit that, even though we somehow called it, we didn't hit that, unfortunately. We have to be honest here. But now we are putting in more and more. If you're also starting over trading again, guys, and we want to make sure you should only trade on leverage if you are an experienced trader. But if you are doing that, you can do so perfectly by using our link here in the pinned comment, because with this specific link, you get this bonus, the $90 deposit bonus, and also all future bonuses. Only with the link here in the pinned comment. It takes 24 seconds to register. And if you register with our link, you are securing actually every single future bonus also. You will be eligible for that, and you are qualified by using our link and being signed up below us. And of course, you are supporting us, because by using the affiliate link in the pinned comment, you are supporting us. It's an affiliate link and we get the cut from the commission. So go down, click the link right now. You support us and you get all future bonuses, including the $90 bonus, which is going on right now. Let us know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And now, guys, something funny but also a little bit disappointing in the end. John McAfee, the one and only one, was here tweeting out that eat my dick in 12 months. A ruse to onboard new users. It worked. Bitcoin was first an ancient technology, all know it. Newer blockchains have privacy, smart contracts, distributed apps, and more. Bitcoin is our future. Was the Model T the future of automobile? Well, Carl is pointing it out right here. Not sure how to react to that, to be honest. And guys, I mean, Tone Weiss was also talking about it, that there are new features added to Bitcoin. Let's only focus on this here. I mean, Bitcoin can have privacy, not only with the Lightning Network. We can have smart contracts with things like Rootstock, which are also sidechain on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. And I mean, guys, you can have decentralized applications also on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. You can have lightning fast payments on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. You can have dApps on top of the Bitcoin blockchain, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Bitcoin is not the same like an automobile. Man, I mean, come on, John McAfee. Maybe we will have actually an interview with him him. Let us know in the comment section and smash up the like button if you want us to have the second interview on our channel with him, and maybe we can get something out of him or make something happen that we see something more exciting than rather than only this tweet here where he is actually pulling down from his bet. So guys, make sure you smash up the like button. We really appreciate your support. We enjoy every single comment. We are trying to answer every comment. We appreciate every single like, and of course guys, we are also appreciating if you are here subscribed to our channel and you also hit the little bell notification just to make sure not to miss out on any future content. Guys, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto, already tomorrow with the next MMCrypto DaVinci J15 episode on our channel. So smash up the like button, and as always guys, as always, bye bye.